That's Camilla there, the Omen Nanny. And again, no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist here. I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike, but all mixed into the black Schrader Sandringham, just to set me up further. Dismason Council. White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob, all their cronies, spies and informers. Excuse me, pushing all their mad monster lies, bogus diagnoses and death threats. That's a Mondeo there. No Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Sandringham serial killer here. Steve Wright, Ipswich, 22 miles from here, riding around in a blue Mondeo. 5 girls murdered. He may have been involved in the Ringland murders also in Norwich, 22 years from here. Sorry, 22 miles from here. Now, again, it really does highlight a 22-year catch-22, complete abuse of power, position, authority and influence in public office. And it's always a bit of a tough call when the people setting you up. Again, what's mention of a Suzuki Jeep, Royal Sandringham Estate, killing fields, human hunting parties, trials, bikes and pickups. That one's not got number 7 and serial on it, but no Saw Trap Road dis, no John Doe of dis, number 7, serial killer here. So, human hunting parties, Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields, their high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine, but again they will pay to make you disappear. Or box you up, lock you up, throw away the key. And we have had a lot of rain last night, and there's raining now. You can Google the rains list, that's disclosed in the rains list, how people wear claws to claw their victims, human hunting parties, women, young girls, children and the homeless. So Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis, Norfolk Coopers, Coppers, Boys in Blue, Dismason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob, all their cronies, spies and informers, pushing all their mad monster lies, bogus diagnoses and death threats in this Norfolk UK. Or you do have to run, fly, go, disappear. Follow your golden compass. Again, if we do get boxed up, locked up or done in, disappeared one way or another, all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, certainly not mine. And cruise on my frame fixed tail, this Norwich Southwold, North Norfolk Coast, Derbyshire and the Lake District, all looking to bag a frame fixed black cat. Some people like their blood sport, human hunting. So the name of the game, set you up as a red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B. Some people do like to play games, have their fun. See if they can set you up to get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. But all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, certainly not mine. It's just the tip of the iceberg. And certainly not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, Red Dragons, their high royal blue crime. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. No Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist, issuer. No Blitz Limey, MPGP cop, ex-wife killer. And Roy White and was beaten and stabbed up in prison recently. Again, they will pay to make you disappear. Plenty of guns for hire. Has been a silver Ford Focus during the rains in this recently. And again, no Sombre, Autonomy of a Crime, no Woolly Hat, serial killer here. based on actual events in France. There was a woolly hat serial rapist, unchecked for 30 years, riding around in a silver Peugeot, 54 women and young girls, sexually abused and raped. And again, you never have to look too far to see who your assassins are, but no woolly hat. Serial killer here, Discalton Road assassins. No Black Panther, serial killer here, Sandringham serial killer. No gun runner, drug dealer, woman beater, hoax bomb sender, Dis Post Office. No serial fire starter. No underage rape, pregnancy, murder and burial, another big monster lie in Dis Norfolk, UK. No sex and donations, no Oxfam sex scandal here, Kisumu, Kenya, Africa, the big black cornerstone that came out of Kenya. 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses are built on. A foundation of monster lies and bogus diagnoses. They want everyone to believe are true, but never the case 39 on all accounts. And all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, and certainly not mine. No Dis lawnmower man here, so they'd all like to put me in their cage. And that is a crack and watch, The True Detectives, Matthew McConaughey, Woody Harrelson. The lawnmower man riding around in a white pickup. Satanic serial killer, the Yellow King, abducting children and young girls, abusing and murdering them. And that is based on actual events. If you look up Vice True Detective or The Real True Detective on YouTube. It's disclosed in police interviews how people transform during satanic ritual abuse and sacrifices when they become hosts to ET demonic entities and demon spirits. So no hosts for the beast here, plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beast in high places. Human hunting, feasting, blood drinking, harvesting adrenochrome. Human hunting parties, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates, so they're high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, and certainly not mine. So, no Black Panther, Sandringham serial killer. Black Wizard terrorist, Dis shooter in the big Dis Norfolk, UK. Precision engineered, black box, serial killer frame fix assassination. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, a local Nazi. Simon Bailey don't cry, his blonde host. Plain clothes lover, not true detective. And you certainly can see my ex-wife, Shay Fraternal, Fire in Burston, big police council, Doctor Who collaboration. Inspector Numbnuts Bunton, Mr. Fixer, Liar Liar Pants on Fire, no longer with us. But 2 blatant lies from a police inspector, far bigger than Plebgate. And I do have the evidence, do have the proof, do have the letter in black and white. Written by Peacock, signed by Inspector Numbnuts Bunton, Mr. Fixer. Liar Liar Pants on Fire, no killer here. Hidden in plain sight. Simon Bailey don't cry, his blonde host plain clothes lover, not true detective. And police surrounded my frame fixed Skoda at Hitcham, calling for backup, where I was staying in a disused beach hut 7 miles from Sandringham. Again, North Norfolk coast, Hitcham. But no Black Cat copycat, Black Cat of Burston, Son of Sam. Sandringham serial killer, Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station. Mountain bike rapist, Child 44, Black Wizard terrorist, Dis shooter, I really don't think so. One big monster con, one big monster bluff, monster gaff, epic fail. And the word that came off the Royal Sandringham Estate Killenfields, loud and clear, Prince Harry's birthday present pie, rich boys loft pie, human hunting pie. Some people like their blood sport, human hunting. Prince of Darkness, ET hybrid host, Red Dragons. 17-year-old sex trafficked girl, abused and Hunted, found dead on New Year's Day, Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields. Late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. And that's interesting too, because when I first heard Prince Harry's birthday present party, Rich Boys Loft Party, human hunting party, very much like the film, The Final Girl, rich boys hunting young girls for blood sport, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates. I did Google Prince Harry's birthday, 15th of September. So I thought people must be mistaken. They must have meant Christmas party or New Year's party, as the poor girl's remains were found on New Year's Day, right in the heart of the Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields. Not far from the stud and the stables, Prince William's Amber Hall. But then the autopsy did establish, so someone knew something and let the black cat out of the bag, because then after this the autopsy did establish that the poor girl's remains had remained on the Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfields since September. Again, Rich Boys Loft Party, human hunting party, their high royal blue crime, blue murder. Pledge party, and certainly not mine. Pledge to the Prince of Darkness, Red Dragon. So that put me even more in the clear, because I wasn't staying in a disused beach hut at Hitcham, Norfolk coast, 7 miles from Sandringham. Again, another jaguar there, but no black panther, puma, jaguar, cougar, serial killer here. At the end of August, September, I was at Blakeney Point, Norfolk coast, 30 miles away, staying on a barge at the end of the harbour car park. Over at the watch house on Blakeney Point, having a swim with the seals, a cast for a sea bass. Happy as a sandboy, plenty of berries and apples and samphire and plenty of nice sea bass. Me and Rocky the faithful hound, walking the sands and the cliffs and the woods. And interestingly too, they did shut the Royal Sandringham Estate down for a whole month. This mysterious killer dog virus mysteriously appeared. So they shut the whole Sandringham Estate down for a whole month, but whether they knew someone was missing, was combing the estate trying to find her, and couldn't find her. Then her poor girl's remains were found on New Year's Day, late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area, by a dog walker. And then this mysterious killer dog virus disappeared the same way that appeared, but Sandringham was shut for a whole month. And no black killer dog wolf, no wolf man, dog man, Norfolk Wolf Creek, Sandringham serial killer. Black wizard terrorist, this shooter here, and a very deadly serial killer virus in this Norfolk UK, all delivered by this post office, Royal Mail, postie assassins. Vigilantes, postie mare, the big super spreader carriers, they certainly have infected everyone apart from me. And you can see Burster Mill, Pages and Co, this Skelton Road assassins, this Woodyard, Parish Fields, not so healthy centre, they are all related. You can see DC3, Hope Church now. You can see the Newberries, Hinsleys, Carriages and Co. Could have seen Jonathan Burr, Harrison Co in the past. But no Dis Lawnmower man here. Again, you can see Pastor Blake, Nurse Blake, Dis Lawns Medical Health Care Practice. No Dis Lawnmower man here. Edwards Garden Centre, Lawnmower man, I really don't think so. 7 Monster Lies. 7 Bogus Diagnoses, and again that's that Jaguar there. No Black Panther, Puma, Jaguar Cougar, serial killer here. Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. So as always, those who are closest to you are the ones setting you up, having given Steph a hand, going through cancer chemotherapy. It's been a very rough old year for her. She hasn't been too good lately, but even Steph and her entourage, Jojo and Co, Mary and Jerry, AJ and John, Jackie and Michael, Chris, Darren and Co. Can see Matt Johnson for details. Shannon and Jordan. I just dropped Shannon and Callum off at Norwich, the train station, now off to London to Omicron. Mr. Ronnie, and you certainly can see Steph Sex Johnny, one big black hand, underhand, rigged fixed hand. Italian assassination, big police council, spying informer. Dr. McCarthy, head of sixth form at Dis High School. That is Steph Sex Johnny, Dis Skelton Road assassins. And there was a car at this train station, had 88 on it, and that's a very good film. 88 minutes, Al Pacino. So I will not need 88 minutes to figure out who my assassins are. And again, you certainly can see my ex-wife, Shay Fraternal, Farron Burston, big police council. Doctor Whom collaboration, Inspector Numbnuts Bunner, Mr. Fixer, Liar Liar, Pants on Fire. But no Red Carmichael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West. Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer here. Black Wizard terrorist, is shooter, really don't think so. One Big Monster Con, Monster Bluff. And Roy White was beaten and stabbed up in prison not too long ago, abducted the young girl Sarah Payne, abused and murdered her. And Christian B has just been released from prison, involved in the Madeleine McCann case. It's been going on for over 20 years now. So, Dis Norfolk UK, Simon Bailey Don't Cry, this blonde host plain close lover, not true detective. Again, no Dis Lawnmower Man here. Africa, Dis Norwich and Sandringham. Can also include Spain. I did live in Spain for a couple of years, but no Christian B, Sandringham serial killer. Black Wizard, terrorist, Dis shooter, really don't think so. And I have heard all the monster lies in Dis. I have had them phoned to me. I have had them written to me in death threats. People have posted them online. I've had them shouted at me. I've had people outside here, especially the local crackheads, 4 times. Last visit was 2 AM in the morning, trying to get their door open, wanting to devour and feast on me, crack my frame fixed head, drink my unvaccinated blood, calling me the Black Panther Sandringham serial killer, all full of drugs and alcohol, sounding very demon possessed, all tooled up. And there's Camilla the Omen Nanny there. She's just out and about in Dis Skelton Road, get some more monster lies, bogus diagnosis. All to cover up their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder. Certainly not mine. Again, no woolly hat, serial killer here. So Dis SS Police did ask me to stand down. They would come and round up their local crackheads, spies, paid spies and informers. Give them a smack on the wrist and send them back to their zombie crack houses. So that is the name of the game in Dis. Set you up as a Red Carmichael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist, Dis shooter, really don't think so. They're Big Monster Con, Monster Bluff, Monster Gaff, Epic Fail. And that's all to cover up a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. So they will box you up, lock you up, throw away the key, or get you done in, disappeared one way or another. Certainly will pay to make you disappear. So that is the name of the game. Set you up as a Red Carmichael Dunn, Michael Sands, to get you done in, or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. So, hate crime campaigns, frames and fixers switches, assassination, monster lies and bogus diagnosis, Conspiracy to murder is not a crime in this Norfolk, UK. When people deliberately set you up with the biggest monster lies, biggest 7 monster lies, and the biggest 7 Dr. Death SS, silver bullet whom Kitson, bogus diagnosis, to get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. But it's all to cover up their high crimes, royal blue murder, certainly not mine. So if I do get boxed up, locked up, or done in, you'll certainly know why. No Sandringham serial killer, black wizard terrorist, this shooter here, one big cover-up. So everyone nicely using and setting me up, framing and fixing me, using me as the spare and the fall guy, all to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind. New Year's Day find, September blue murder, certainly not mine. This Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob, Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapo, the local Nazis. There is one big assassin in this, riding around in a black Ford Focus. You can see Paul and Sarah, this waterfront inn, everyone's drunk from that poison chalice. So this Norfolk, UK, full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats. So sometimes innocent men do have to run, fly, go, disappear, follow your golden compass. For you do get boxed up, locked up, or done in, disappeared one way or another. Exposing the truth will make you an enemy of the crown, enemy of the state. They will want you disappeared one way or another. And dead men don't talk. See Jeffrey Epstein for details. Obviously Prince Andrew back in the news. The Epstein files also back in the news. So plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates, and certainly not mine, so they will pay to make you disappear.